So if I were to lose my memory, forgot how to race, and I had to start all over from scratch, what are the things I would do to pick up my skills as quickly as possible? The very first thing I would do is learn how to read track maps, understand which turns come after which ones, be able to communicate to people clearly where turn 5 is, where turn 6 is, where turn 7 is. The second thing I would do is learn what the racing line is and why the car is on it. So there's a reason why the car is falling out in outline, and I would learn to put my car on it all the time regardless of the speed. Next, I would work on my vision. So I would focus on keeping my eyes as far through corners as possible and let myself anticipate what's happening as early as possible. It just reduces the amount of stress that I have to go through, because now that I know the track and I know where I'm supposed to put the car, I'm not surprising myself with corners coming up at the last minute. Then after that, I'd focus on my car control, and I'd focus on keeping the car on the limit of the tire all the time, because this is a resource game. I'm trying to maximize the amount of tire resource I have and maximize the amount of track usage that I have. So I need to know what the car feels like on and over the limit of the tire, and I need to know that I can put the car across the whole racetrack and use the whole width of the racetrack. So at this time, I'd also be working on exercises like the ones that I have in the Apex Advisory store to focus on individual inputs to understand what the brakes do, what the gas does, what the steering does, so that I'm comfortable with what all the control surfaces do, and I'm able to push those things at the limit, so I'm not guessing what happens when I'm putting input into the car. Now I'm going to focus on earning consistency. So I want my laps to be within 1/10 of a second of each other, regardless of whatever the pace is. Because if I'm consistent with my inputs, I'm able to compare easily what other people are doing to me. Where if I'm inconsistent across a bunch of laps, I won't be able to make any sort of reliable changes to help me find lap time. After that, I want to be able to chase people. So this is about resource management again. If you're using all of your resources, can I keep up with you using all of my resources? And once I'm able to do that consistently, then I'm going to start racing people. So now, can I utilize all my resources to defeat you before the race distance is over? So notice where they're in suboptimal places, notice where they're weak on momentum, notice areas compared to mine that they are inconsistent, so I can take advantage of them. And then after that, it's just seat time. So those are the 7 things that I would do if I completely forgot how to race and needed to start over. And then after that, I would just put in reps and start battling people.